Well, hello everyone. Today we're going to make a cityscape using construction paper, and we are going to do a lot of overlapping. So the first thing you guys are going to do is you will need to pick a background color, or like the color of your sky. For mine, I'm going to go with orange. I was going to go with a traditional blue kind of sky, but I thought I'm going to be different and maybe make it look like a more of a sunset kind of picture. I found a big piece of green paper, and I'm actually going to draw a wavy line across this. This is going to be like my grass and like my horizon line. So that will be that. So you might need like maybe two pretty big pieces of paper just to get the sky and what kind of land you're going to have. Or are you going to have, is it going to be really flat, or do you want like a black piece to make a road? So I might glue that on like that. So now I have, I don't know if you guys can see it really good. I've got my sky color, and I've got my land, my grass. And today, remember with the glue, dot, dot, not a lot. We don't need a ton of glue just to put another piece of paper on top of another piece of paper. Okay, so let me line this up with the bottom of my paper. There. So look at, I've already done overlapping, right? I've done the land is overlapping my sky. All right, now I do want to have some water. I found these long pieces of paper. I will have scraps at your table. So this like scrap bin is great for little pieces of paper that you might need for like windows and doors and trees and stuff like that. And then I also have up front this great big scrap bin with bigger pieces of paper. And you guys are welcome to use those too for some of the things that are just going to be bigger in your piece of art. So let's see, I might use this later. Well, maybe I'll do it now. I'm going to make some water. So I'm going to do that line that I taught you guys where it looks like waves. And I want to have two of them. So what I'm going to do, I drew it on one. I'm going to stack my paper on top of each other. And then when I cut it out, because my papers are stacked, I'm going to have two. And then I'm gonna glue my water, because I kind of want like a river or something in my city. I might go like that, put the water down here. Let's see, oh, there we go, I'll connect it like that. Now look at, I have overlapping again. Then I cut out some scraps already, some shapes so that I could kind of not take up all your time today. But I might put like a sun up in the corner. And then when you start making your cityscape, make sure that you start with background shapes. So I might start with a really tall building back here. Let's see, what other shapes do I have? I have another building that could go back here. And then if you're going to have some shorter buildings that you want to have closer, those are going to have to overlap. So think about the buildings and the things that you want in the background. Do you want a sun or a moon? Do you want to maybe cut out, you know what I think I'll do? What if I use some white paper and I cut out some clouds? But make sure you have your background glued down first, because you are going to be overlapping things on top of that background. That will be the foreground and the middle ground, we call it. So look at, maybe I'll put my cloud back there. I'm just kind of laying it out first. So if you don't want to glue it right away, that's totally fine, because maybe you just want to get some ideas. Maybe, let's see, I might put a building there. Maybe I'll put another building there. Then I'm going to start thinking about the shape of my roof. Let's see, maybe this one will have more of a rounded shape. And do you see how things are starting to overlap in my picture? Oh, let me make sure you guys can see it. There. Now I'm going to have to cut out little tiny rectangles and things for doors. I might use a marker and draw sidewalks and people. I might make a bridge going across the water over here. I'm not sure, but I do have a lot of ideas that I'm going to do. This project will probably take us more than one day. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, I have my buildings done and I have like some of my picture done, but I don't have all the details. Don't worry about it. We'll use another day if you guys need it. These could be some really beautiful cityscapes. And if you have things that go off the paper, also don't worry about that too. I love when art goes off the paper. It doesn't have to be contained in this rectangle. Okay? All right, you guys, I can't wait to see your overlapping cityscapes. This is going to be such a beautiful project.